Good morning, guys. I bring you peace and love from the ancestors. So we are going to be talking about the elemental spirit. We have 4 elemental spirits, all right? The universal spirit. There are 4. Number 1 is the sun. Number 2 is the water. Number 3 is the earth. Number 4 is the air. All right, so talking about all these elemental spirits. Now, each of us shares from one of these elements, or 2 even. You understand me? And let's talk about the fire. The fire does not mean the physical fire we burn. Yes, somehow, yes. The fire means the sun. The fire means the moon. The fire means the stars. Now, if you are born on the fire day, which is on the Eke day, from this part of the world, I'm explaining from the Igbo part. If you are born on Eke day, which is on the fire day, then what this thing means is that you have like where your origin is from the fire, either the moon, the sun, or the star, which means you can make prayer through the sun and you receive instant answer. You can make prayer through the moon, you will receive instant answer. You can make prayer through the star, you can receive instant answer. Whereby the sun is no longer out, or you are not in a place where you can make use of the direct sun to do what you want to do. That is your primary altar. That place where you come from, that covers your element, your energy. That is where you come from, right? So, whereby you can't access the sun, the moon, or the star because of where you are, you can light up a candle. You understand me? So that is why you see that most people, they do what? They put on candle, they put on light in order to invite the fire element whenever they are doing a ritual or they are casting a spell. All right? Then, number 2, which is the water. You understand? This talk about the river, the stream, the ocean, the lake, anything water. Now, that is why most water children, they don't joke with first rain of the year. Even if it is someone that is not used to coming out on the rain, when it is the first rain of the year, you see them, they jump out, or you see them getting the water from the first rain of the year to do prayers. Now, first rain of the year, you understand, have a lot of cleansing power. Like, it has a lot of cleansing power. All right, that is why you see some people, they use water, when they want to pray for you, they put water in a cup, they pray, they bless the water, they ask you to drink it because they have more connection with the water. They have more connection with the water and they command the powers from the water. You understand? So, talking about the earth. The earth comprises of the mountain, the rock, the termite, the road, anything, the valley, and the rest of them. When you are of the earth, you have connections with these entities. This is why you see this kind of people, because they could not probably have, direct contact with sand. Maybe because they have tied where they are, everywhere is sealed up. They can't have direct connection with the sand, not ties, sand. That is why you see them, they make use of crystals. You understand? Because crystal is of the earth. They use crystal for healing, they use crystal for banishment, they use crystal for protection. And you'll be surprised that when they do these things, pray on it, give it to you, you start using it, it starts working. So we have the air, The air element, these are the people that came from the bushes, from the tree. When you hear air, it's not just naturally the air that is going. It is the plants that release the air that we inhale as oxygen, right? Talking about the air, you are talking about the plants, the trees, the roots, the herbs, the leaves, and all those things. They are the air elements. They are the air element. That is why you see someone that is of air can make command to a herb that I'm using to cure headache, and that person can use it to cure madness, because that is the element that he or she belongs to. He is that air, and that air is him. All right? So this is the people that mostly they tell you that, oh, whenever they sleep, they are showing them herbs, they are taking them to the bush, they are doing this. But I'm not trying to say that as a water child that you can't have this experience, because, or as a fire child, or as an earth child, that you can't receive this thing, because all these elements, they are chained around each other. Yes, they are chained around each other. That is another thing you have to know. All these 4 elements that we mentioned are chained around each other. What do I mean by that? What I mean by all the elements are chained around each other is that you can be a water child and you still command the air. Do you know the reason? The reason is that the plants need the water to survive. You see, they work together. They are business partners. You understand? You can be a fire child and still control the air. The reason is because even the plant needs the sun to grow. They work together. You can be an earth child and still control the air. The reason is because the plant do not grow on the air, it grows on the earth. So you see, all these things, they are chained together. That is why as a water child, they can tell you that you as an air child or earth child or fire child, they can tell you that, oh, go and do spiritual spouse. And behold, you are not seeing them taking you to the fire to do the spiritual spouse. You are not seeing them taking you to the plant to do the spiritual spouse. You are not seeing them taking you to the mountain for the spiritual spouse. They are taking you to the water. Because all these elements revolves around each other. They are not enemies. You understand? But when you will know that this is where I belong to, is when you want to do your Wanje walk. Where are they taking you to do your Wanje walk? Are they taking you to the water also? This is when you need to ask question. How can I be an air child and you're taking me to the water to do a Wanje walk? Do you understand me? Or how can I be an air and you're taking me to the water to do Ogbanje work? It is Ogbanje work that specifies where your element is, where they are taking you to do the job. This is where, this is what identifies where you belong to. But you see, as far as water is concerned, all these things revolve around each other. Sometimes when we are growing up, we notice that after, it finished raining, we see some vapors moving from the earth to the sky. So all these things, they work around each other. All right? So this is all I have to say for now. Please, if you have any question, kindly drop in the comment section. Do not forget to like, share this video, and connect with the page for more. Thank you so much. Bye.